paradigm, as I explained, in simple terms, it is the way we see, or the way we see the world and understand it in a very different perspective. For example, I may tell you that a map is not a territory, or a map is an explanation of a territory. That's the definition of a map. A map is a simple explanation of a territory. So, if you have a map of East Africa and you use it in West Africa, that won't create sense, neither will it mean sense to you. Because if you follow the same map and the same streets in East Africa, when you're in West Africa, that won't create any sense. You won't understand. In fact, you'll be lost and you'll be frustrated. So, there are two categories human brain has that can categorize a map, or the simple categories of a map in our human brain. First category is the reality. What's on ground? What are you seeing, or what's it giving it to you? Now, the second thing, we have the way things should be. So, the way things should be is different from the reality. Now, these are two concepts or categories that we have in our human brains. First, you see the reality, what is happening. Then second, you see the way things should be. So, between the reality or the way and the way things should be, when you combine them, you get what we call a paradigm, or the way you see, or the way you internalize your future concepts. Now, what shapes a paradigm? We can see the family that you come from can shape a paradigm. The school that you come from can shape a paradigm. The church that you go to can shape a paradigm. The workplace can shape a paradigm. Now, lawyers and engineers have a very different paradigm. Christians and Muslims have a very different way they see things, because of their theories that they teach in church and the theories that they teach in the mosque. So, schools, international schools and local schools have a very different paradigm because of the way they teach their kids. Families, rich families and poor families have a very different paradigm of their children, the way they see things, the way they interpret things. Now, the friends that you have, it's also a very different way how it can shape your paradigm. For example, if you move with rich people, you will eventually become rich, because the concepts they talk about are very different. Now, friends, if you're with poor people, they always talk about people. If you're with rich people, they always talk about concepts and theories. Now, if you're with middle class people, they always talk about places and people. So we have also associations that you join, personal ethics. Now, if you do not shift your paradigm, if you do not change your paradigm, although you change your attitude and behavior, although here you become positive minded, or you behave in a right way. What are behaviors? These are things that you do in a daily basis. For example, journaling, making exercises, and those. Although you follow all these ones without shifting your paradigm, that means that everything is useless. You always get the same result. Then we say, here we come to objectives. The objectives we have, or the way we see the world, it's according to our paradigms. Now, if you are a poor person, you see everything that you're not going to have. For example, you a have not. I'm not going to have this, I'm not going to have that. That is your paradigm. You will eventually come out as a have not. Now, descriptions. The way we describe life, the way we describe theories in life, the way we describe everything, it is according to our paradigms. Now, solutions. A solution to changing our paradigms is about listening and understanding another person's perspective of life. Please subscribe and hit that notification button. Thank you.